Yeah, calm down or relax. So, versus I won't write an example, but I want you to tell me, when would you give me an example? Give me an example of when you would tell somebody this. When would you tell somebody to calm down?
Feel excited,
feel anxious, feel excited.
Yes. Yes, good. So, for example, driving in traffic sometimes makes people mad with many cars or traffic jam. It can make somebody very angry or worked up. And it's furious. Yes, I get mad on the road when there's a lot of traffic. And sometimes I get mad if I am trying to get somewhere and I'm late because of traffic jam. So I'm really mad, I'm furious. Somebody tells me, pull yourself together, calm down. There's nothing you can do about it. So somebody might tell me to pull yourself together because I'm very furious, because I'm running late because of the traffic jam. Does that make sense?
Yes. Teacher, if I am panicked, can I say pull yourself together?
If you're panicked?
Yes.
Somebody tells you that?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. So if you're panicked,
Yes.
somebody will tell you, pull yourself together or calm down. What's another example? When would you use this phrase? Think of examples in your own life. Yes.
Put yourself together and relax to do the best you can.
Yes, yes. So yes, I mean, we when we're angry, excited, panicked, annoyed, yes,
Get mad.
yes, mad,
Anxious.
anxious, good, good. And then the other one you mentioned, very good, was
Furious.
furious.
Yes.
Furious and angry.
Fear.
How do you spell?
Or lie.
F. She means fierce. F. I-E-R-C-E.
Oh, fierce. Okay. Fierce. Yeah, so kind of,
Panic.
I don't typically use fierce in that manner, but kind of close to furious. Yeah.
Fierce like cruel.
Like what?
Cruel. C-R-U-E-L.
Oh, cruel. Okay, cruel. Yes, yes. Okay. So, are these cruel, angry, mad, furious, excited, panicked, annoyed, anxious? Are these good things or bad things?
Bad things.
Bad things. Which is why you tell somebody to calm down or pull yourself together. Because these are not good things.
This one like sometimes you are driving to park your car in the department store, and while you are driving to car park,
Right.
and the other car
Yes. Yes.
put yourself together.
When that happens to me, I get furious.
You feel.
Yes.
How about the angry and furious? Is it, which one is stronger?
So in my opinion, furious is stronger. You can be angry. These are very similar, but furious is more out of control. So I would say that furious is more out of control. You can be mad or angry without being out of control. Furious means you are mad and angry and you're out of control. So this is stronger. So remember, when we use this phrase, you are telling somebody to do this. Whenever you use this, you're telling somebody to pull yourself together. Just like you would tell somebody to calm down. So you're telling somebody this phrase.
Teacher, I have ever seen in the movie. Some guys said, "Hey, easy, easy."
Oh yes,
Calm down.
yes, exactly. Easy. Yes, that's a good example. Some people. Yeah. So when you hear people say that, easy, they are saying calm down. So I'll erase this one. Okay. So let me change this slightly. I'll say this is the last straw. Have any of you heard this before? This is the last straw. Have you heard this?
Yes,
Yes.
but I
Okay.
forgot.
Yeah. Have you heard this before? Okay. So this is the last straw means my patience has run out. Meaning I have no more patience. My patience has run out, or I have no more patience. What's patience? Patience past time.
อดทน
Okay.
teacher, can I say I cannot stand anymore?
Yes, yes. Very good. Yeah, it means the exact same thing. The exact same thing. I cannot stand it anymore. So, are good things happening or are bad things happening? Bad things are happening. Sometimes when bad things happen, I still stay calm. I still am patient because I am hoping that things get better. So, in my example, I first break my wrist. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad thing.
Bad thing, I hope. But I am still calm. So that's the first bad thing that happened to me. I broke my wrist, but I still stay calm. I'm still patient, hoping things will get better. At the next day, I wreck my car. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad.
Is that a good thing or bad thing?
Bad thing.
Bad thing.
What's that mean?
Wreck. So my collision. My car gets into a collision. My car is damaged. So my car is damaged in a crash. Crash. Yeah, crash. Good. So I'll just say car crash. So car crash. My car is damaged. A motorcycle runs into it.
The student in this class, example, talk too loud, and it is the last song. The patient has run out.
Yes. Say that one more time.
You are a teacher, and there are 45 students in your class, and they talk too loud.
Yes, yes. So they may talk too loud. I tell them to stop. I remain patient, but they keep talking, they keep talking, they keep talking until my patience runs out. So they may start talking first, and I am still patient. But if they keep talking, then I run out of patience. And so if I have to tell the class 4 times to be quiet, by the 4th time, that's the last straw. Then I am not patient anymore. I get a lot more angry.
Yes. If you scold them, shut up.
Yes, yes. Exactly. So this was day 1. This is day 2. So, but even though I wrecked my car, I still try to stay calm. But
And
then,
day 3, your girlfriend left you.
yes, we'll use that example. So day 3, my girlfriend broke up or left me. So, So, do you think I'm still calm?
Still calm.
Probably not. Everybody has different times when they will lose their patience. For me, it's day 3. Yeah. So, this example, I would say, I'm telling you a story. So, I'm telling you, day 1, I broke my wrist. Day 2, I wrecked my car. Day 3, my girlfriend broke up with me. That was, yes, this was the last straw. Yeah, this here was the last straw. This was the last. So this was the last straw.
You can answer, pull yourself together.
Yeah, you could tell me that. Yeah. Yeah, so I say this is the last straw. I'm furious. I'm mad. You can tell me, pull myself together. Yeah, pull yourself together. Good. Yeah. Does this make sense?
Yes. No.
No? Or yes?
Yes.
Oh yes. Okay, good.
So, do you have an idiom about when something happens and the first is negative, negative, and negative, and finally is the lucky? Have an idiom about this?
Say that one more time.
This is the last about the negative story.
Yes.
Until the start until the final. But when the start is negative and the final is lucky, you have an idiom about this story.
Blessing in disguise.
Blessing in disguise.
Oh, blessing in disguise.
What does that mean?
So that means something that was good that came out, that something good resulted from something bad. So a lot of bad things happened, but even though those bad things happened, there was a good thing that happened from that. So that's a little different than this. This is a bunch of bad things happening to where you eventually lose your patience. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Blessing in disguise is, although bad things happened, there was also a good thing that happened. Yes, there's a good thing that happened finally at the end. Different than this. This is all bad things. Blessing in disguise, bad things with a good thing at the end. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay. Finished?
Yes.
So the last one is very simple. Does anybody know what if I am under the weather? Sick. Yeah. Sick. So sick. Yeah. So under the weather means sick. Or not feeling well. Yeah. So I'm sick or I'm not feeling well.
When you have the last stop, finally you feel under the weather.
Yes, yes. So this is a very simple example to use. When people use this phrase, they say, I am under the weather. He is under the weather. So very simple to say this. I tell you I am sick. I am under the weather. I will say Shop is sick. Shop is under the weather. This is very common at my work. Sometimes when people are sick, they will say they are feeling under the weather. So sometimes we say, I am feeling under the weather. I am feeling sick. So you could say, I am under the weather. Or I am feeling under the weather. Either way is fine. Yes.
Which one stronger about under the weather and sick? I think sick is stronger.
Yes. So sick is stronger,
Yes.
definitely. This is more vague. I say vague, but not. You may not feel well. That does not mean you're technically sick. Some people just don't feel well. If I am throwing up or if I have a fever, then I am sick. So sick is stronger. Under the weather and sick can mean the same thing. But if you have an illness, this is definitely stronger because it means you actually have an illness. Because under the weather could just mean that you're not feeling well. Sometimes when I'm not feeling well, that does not necessarily mean that I have an illness, right? Sometimes I just don't feel well, which might mean I'm under the weather, but does not always mean that I'm sick. So sick is definitely a stronger word.
Under the weather is the feeling, the emotion, no, not the
Well,
feeling.
physically, yeah, it is physical. It is physical. But just because I feel bad physically does not mean I have a fever or an illness. It can, but my main point is just that this word is stronger. Does that make sense?
Physical.
So it is a physical, yeah.
Not temporal. Only physical. Only physical. Not temporal.
Yeah, so under the weather is physical. Yeah.
Physical.
Yeah.
If I eat too much and I have stomach ache, I'm under the weather. No.
Well, yeah, so it's only if you're, If you ate too much, you have stomachache. Yeah, I mean, it could mean if you feel that way for a long time, potentially if you keep feeling bad and it's preventing you from being able to function normally, then you will be under the weather. But that does not necessarily mean that you're sick. It just means you ate too much, right?
How is different about sick and ill?
So, sick and ill, very similar, same. So, sick, in my opinion, sick means that you are ill. Not feeling well could mean that you're ill, but does not necessarily always mean that you're ill. But let's make it more simple, because I don't want to make it too complicated. But generally speaking, under the weather does mean sick or not feeling well. My only point was that this is a little stronger. So just understand that this is the strongest, but this does mean that.
I am sad, not feel well. I am sad.
You-
I'm sad. I'm sad.
Sad. So
Sad. I'm so sad.
Oh, sad? No. So sad. Sad is more feelings. Under the weather is physical. Yeah. It's a body. Yeah. Okay. So, does anybody have any examples they want to share? I have 10 minutes left.
Teacher,
Yes.
you come to Thailand vacation?
Yeah, partly vacation, partly to see.
No work?
Yeah, well, no, it's for vacation. But so,
How long, teacher?
until Saturday, so I have 3 days. But yes, so I am visiting this class. That I wanted to be Teacher John. I wanted to see them. You know Teacher Bo?
Yes.
He teaches at Waprok.
Yes.
Yes.
He will back already.
I will visit him tomorrow.
You will come back to Thailand.
from India.
Where is he?
Teacher Bo? I think he is. He's here in Bangkok. I'm not sure where he's at right now, but he's here in Bangkok. He may be teaching. I'm not sure where he's teaching, but he's here. And then I will also visit friends who are here who I met when I was here last time.
And your student.
And my students, yes. So I made sure that Teacher John, if he was okay having me teach yesterday and today. So yeah, so that was one of the things I was hoping to do here is teach English. So but yeah, hopefully I will come back. Yeah, maybe next year, because it's been 4 years since I was here last time. So very, very long time. Because I left here in July